I don't know how we're going to start this. I think that
I got none.
I got nothing. What is up, football fans? Because this isn't just for the fans. He's here. He's not this short, but he's sitting in a chair that is shorter than me. Siri's listening to me. The government is listening to me. So we got this week 11. Before we jump into week 11 picks, that's why I say football fans. It's because it's not just for Dolphin fans. But he literally, if you look at what he's wearing,
just got out of work.
Literally just got out of work. He was like, I need to make an appearance. So he's here finally. But before we jump into the video, got to shout out 4 new Patreons. We have $4 Patreons. Hosehead.
That's a cool name.
Nicholas and Christian. And I got a new MVP Patreon, Tom G. $20 Patreon. Thank you guys so much for joining the Patreon. It means the world to me. So we're gonna be talking about this week's picks. Last week, you did the best last week by 1 game.
Told you.
But you're still far behind.
That's okay.
So the
1 game at a time.
So you guys, the subscribers, you went 10-4 last week with a total record of 103-44. I went 10-4 last week with a total record of 101-46. I'm still 2 games behind you guys. I called the Colts to win, but then I lost the other one, so it's whatever. But you went 11-3 last week, so you did 1 game better. You're 97-50. So you're 4 games behind me, and you're 6 games behind the Patreons. Man. So you got to make up for it.
Ain't that many games left.
No, we got. Both of us is like 5, 7, 9, 8, 5.
That's what I used to do in school, count them like fingers. I used to hide them underneath the desk, count them like that.
So we're going to jump into tonight's game, being that you guys are watching this on Thursday. We're going to jump into tonight's game. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to release this Wednesday night. He's here Wednesday night video, whatever. You guys are, so we're going to start with tomorrow's game, which is the Cardinals with the Hail Murray to beat the Buffalo Bills. Thing of beauty. Taking on the Seattle Seahawks, who are struggling. They're struggling bad. They're in Seattle. I'm taking the Cardinals in this one. I think with the Seattle Seahawks defense playing poo-poo. Yeah, he's going Cardinals as well. And
the Cards,
they got hot.
They should have won that game against Buffalo, man.
Well, they did win with the Hail Mary.
Oh.
Yeah. DeAndre Hopkins caught the touchdown in the end zone.
Buffalo won.
No. Buffalo lost.
No, Buffalo won.
No, Buffalo lost.
I thought they won. It was like 20.
Did you stop watching?
Yeah, I said, okay, it's over. It's over. I was like, okay, it's over. I'm like, damn, this game is over. Really? They had 20-something seconds left. I thought they lost. So they're not 7 and.
We're 1 game behind first place right now with the Bills.
So now the Bills are 7-4.
Yeah.
They would have been 8 and.
No, 7 and 3.
7 and 3.
They have a bye week. Look, 11 seconds left.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, all right, I'll shut it off. Time to go to bed.
7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray hits it downfield.
Oh my God.
3 guys on him. He caught that.
Oh my. Holy crap.
And they won.
Yeah, that's it. The game's over. Holy shit. I thought, wow. Because when they scored, I'm like 23 seconds left. I said, I'm going to bed.
So, but yeah, we're still going Cardinals, and you guys with the 58.6 are going Cardinals. I'm keeping that in. I'm keeping your reaction to Hail Murray in there. Yeah, a lot of people thought that the Bills won that game, but no.
Oh man,
with the last second.
That's why you're saying when you were counting. Oh, okay, now I got you. I thought they won that.
Yeah. Next, we got Sunday's 1:00 game, which I wish the Dolphins were playing 1:00, but they're in Denver. The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Washington football team. Alex Smith is starting again. Good for him. This Sunday will be 2 years since the leg break in game, which.
What's his name is back playing. Yeah, that's him.
That's him. Alex Smith.
Did you see that friggin' brace he had?
Yeah. I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals in this one. I think that Joe Burrow and that Bengals offense is gonna win them this game. You know, Washington. And then you guys with the 67.1 also going Washington. So you see, there's a difference there. You can make up. You're going to be rooting hard for Washington on Sunday. Just so you guys know, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, he's going to be here Sunday when we're live for the Dolphins versus Broncos game. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun day.
Baby shower downstairs. We'll be up here.
We're up here watching Dolphins Broncos game. Then we have the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Drew Breesless Saints. 2 broken ribs and a collapsed lung. I know what it feels like to have a collapsed lung. My lung collapsed. You know about that. I'm still going Saints.
Me too. Me too. Because that backup is good. He's good.
Yeah, he's liking the way Jameis Winston came in and played last week.
And he's like Murray too, like to run around. You know?
I think they should put Taysom Hill in. I think Taysom Hill should start over Jameis Winston. It hasn't been announced yet who's starting for the Saints, but
that's why the coach was seeing who.
He was eating a bagel or something, and he was like, I wish I was eating the bagel when you asked that question. Some stupid stuff. But yeah, we're still both going to go Saints in this one. We like the way the Saints offense is rolling. Even if it is Jameis Winston, he has so many weapons around him with Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara. He'll be all right. You guys with the 72.4 also going with the Saints. Then we have the undefeated Steelers taking on the Jaguars, who almost beat the Packers. They almost beat the Packers. We're still going to Steelers. It's the Steelers. The Steelers are just the better team right now, and you guys with
the defense ain't that good, right? The
Jaguars, defense is. I think the defense is better than their offense, but that's still not saying much.
You know what's so funny with the Steelers quarterback? He likes playing hurt.
Yeah.
He likes that. Look, I did my knee.
Yeah.
I got up, and next minute, I did my other knee now. I got 2 knees all messed up. But I'm still playing.
And you guys with a 91.4 emphatic are going with the Steelers in this one. Then we have the Patriots taking on the Houston Texans. Us Dolphin fans, we want the Texans to keep losing, get a higher draft pick. But last week, we all thought the Ravens were going to beat those Patriots, and they didn't. The Patriots came out, and they played really well, and they beat the Ravens. Yeah. Shocked the world on that one. We're both going with the Patriots in this one. Just the Texans are the Texans.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, but and again, if the Patriots lose, cool, we're happy. If the Texans lose, cool, we get a higher draft pick from them. And you guys with the 79.6 also think that the Patriots will win that one. Then we have the Philadelphia Eagles with Carson Wentz, who I'm hearing people coming out and saying he's having horrible practices. It's like, when are you going to put Jalen Hurts in? When are you going to put the backup quarterback in? Taking on the Cleveland Browns, the Duty Browns. I'm going Browns in this one. He surprised me. We made the picks before the video started.
Philly.
He's going Philly.
Get some pretzels, baby.
And then, I could go for Philly pretzels. They don't have them up here.
Remember the cheesesteaks?
Yeah. And those big buffalo wings, they were like the size of my fist. They were huge. You guys with an 83.6 are also going with the Browns. So, Dad, if the Washington football team and the Eagles win, that's a 2-game pickup that you're going to have.
Nice.
So you're going to be rooting hard for the Washington and Eagles. You're rooting hard for that NFC least. Then we have the Detroit Lions taking on the Carolina Panthers. Now, this game, Teddy Bridgewater practiced today, being Wednesday. I have the Lions down, but I have Teddy Bridgewater with a question mark. If Bridgewater plays, I think the Panthers are going to win the game. But if he doesn't play, I think the Lions are going to win the game.
And I went Panthers.
He went Panthers. You guys with the 60.9 went Panthers. I feel like he's
quarterback.
That's a cop-out for me to do that.
No, you might as well stay with the Detroit. Because they always say, your first answer is always the right one.
Yeah.
Never change it.
So I'm going to stay with Detroit. So, yeah, I'm sticking with Detroit. Then we got, this is a big game. This should actually, no, I like the Sunday night game. But this is a big game.
This should have been a Sunday night game.
Tennessee Titans 6-3 taking on the 6-3 Baltimore Ravens.
That should have been a Sunday night game.
Fun fact, Dolphins have the same record as both those teams. Oh, thank you. This is going to be a big game. And my dad, he had a hard time picking this decision. I had a hard time. And I honestly think my decision came down to Ravens lost to the Patriots. Ravens struggled a little bit. Titans struggled a little bit. I think that the Ravens are going to remember the playoff game last year, and I think they're going to come out and they're going to win this game. So I'm picking the Ravens.
Well, I think in the same way with
reverse.
Correct.
He thinks the Titans.
And they've been, they lost last week too, right?
Yeah. No, the Titans beat the Bears, I think, last week.
Yeah, but they didn't play that well. They, you know what I mean?
So, no.
Go Titans.
And then you guys with the 55 even going with Tennessee. So it's another game that I could take a lead here. Then we have the Jets versus the Chargers. I don't think we really need to talk about this. So we're going with the Chargers. Chargers. You guys with 91.4 going Chargers. I think the Jets eventually.
The guru.
I think he'll eventually win a game, the Jets, but I don't think
No, no. And I tell you right now, that quarterback that's in college, in Clemson.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence.
He's like, man, I'm gonna have to stay in school.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going back senior year. I don't want this stuff. Then we have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the very hot Minnesota Vikings with Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is taking that team to new heights. I'm going with the Vikings because of Dalvin Cook.
I'm going with the Vikings.
He's going with the Vikings.
Is what's his name back?
Yes. The Red Rifle.
Red Rifle.
Andy Dalton. Yeah.
I was gonna say what was his name from the wrestler? What the hell is his name? Remember? He had the red hair and all that.
Oh, Sheamus?
Yeah. He looks like it.
He does. He does. And you guys with the 94.7, also going with the Minnesota Vikings in this one. Then we have... Oh, she's home. Then we have the Green Bay Packers sitting at 7-2. Almost, again, they almost lost to those Jaguars. Taking on the Colts, who are very hot right now.
I might have to change. No, what? I picked the Colts.
You picked the Packers.
I did. Oh, okay. All right.
You could change it. You want to change?
No.
I'll give you a change.
No. I'll go with the Packers.
I hope my fiance, she just came home. Hope she doesn't hear my pick right now. I'm going with the Colts. I think the Colts are hot right now, and seeing the Packers struggle against the Jaguars home,
and the Colts are home too.
And the Colts defense is good. A lot of people are sleeping on the Colts defense. I'm
They
going with the
always had
Colts.
a good defense, the Colts.
You guys with 67.8 also going with the Packers. So another game that I can get a little bit of a leg up.
Well, freaking Rodgers, man. You never know.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
I have him on my fantasy team. I wouldn't be upset if they won.
He's a good. When he's up on a line and he could throw you off sides.
Yeah,
easy.
Then we have the 8-1 Kansas City Chiefs, who just barely lost to the Las Vegas Raiders, who they're taking on Sunday night. Only team that the Chiefs lost to was the Raiders. They are now taking on the Raiders. I'm going Kansas City. My dad.
Going to Raiders.
You're going Raiders? You're switching it over?
I'm switching this one over.
I'll give you the switch. I'll give you the switch.
Use the eraser.
You got to say the name right, though.
The Raiders.
He's going with the Raiders. I'm surprised.
The Raiders.
He loves himself some Raiders. All right. So he's going Raiders, and you guys with an 88.2 going Kansas City Chiefs. Another game.
I totally forgot they beat them.
Another game. So listen to this, right? If the Raiders win, if the Washington football team wins, if the Eagles win, you can gain 3 games on both of us.
Correct.
He's
I'll
going to
be
be
one.
hard.
I'll be one behind you, and then 3 behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's a big week for you. Then we got the Monday night game. Those Los Angeles Rams taking on Tom Brady and those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going Rams in this one. I love the way the Rams defense is playing, and I saw how the Buccaneers played against the Saints, only putting up 3 points. Yeah, they had a bounce-back game against the Panthers, but they still struggle a little bit against those Panthers. I'm going with the Rams in this one.
He'll be throwing some air attack, Brady. I'll go with the Buccaneers.
And then with an even 52%, I don't know what happened in my mouth, you guys are going with the Buccaneers. And then we got the game that will be live Sunday in this room. He will be here sitting with me. Might have to move the camera back a little bit, get you a better chair because you look like a midget on camera right now.
I'll be having a couple beers. Be a lot of yelling.
Miami Dolphins.
Correct.
Heading to Mile High, taking on those Denver Broncos. Supposedly Andrew Luck, their starting quarterback, is banged up.
Good.
Has some problems going on. 6-3, taking on 3-6. Miami Dolphins. My dad's taking the Fins.
Fins, baby.
You guys with a 99.3. 99.3, taking the Miami Dolphins. If you guys want to know who I'm picking, you're going to have to wait till Friday, because that's when my preview video comes out. But be sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys think of our picks and all that stuff. Let me know what you guys think of my dad being here. He'll probably be here more often now that I'm home more often, so he'll be able to just stop by and all that stuff. Be sure to comment below, and I'm going to get to you guys. Comment of the day. You can see the paint on the back of my hand. Yeah. I leaned on the window I forgot I painted it, and I leaned on it to get leverage, and I got paint all over my hand. This comment comes from the ghost of Adam Gase, and he says, coming to the day, after the Dolphins won and the Bills lost, the Dolphins are one game out of first place. Judging the schedule, both teams can go 11-5 or 12-4. How do you think the tiebreaker will go for the division title, judging how the Bills and the Dolphins have played as of late? It's a good question.
Yeah.
I picked it because we're getting towards that stretch. It's November. And I said this in the beginning of the season, don't be surprised if the Dolphins are competitive in November. We're more than competitive.
Yeah.
With the Ravens losing to the Patriots, the Dolphins are now in the 6th seed. We were at the 7th seed. We went up to the 6th seed.
Well, that's even nicer.
Yep. So we're playing even better. And we literally, me and him, before we sat down and started filming, we looked at both their schedules. And we honestly both think that Week 17 against the Bills is going to decide who wins the AFC East. Yep. There's a potential that the Dolphins could play the Bills Week 17 and say we lost, right?
Okay.
They could be then going to Buffalo, the first game of the wild card,
and
to play the Bills again.
Yeah.
So a lot of things can go in the factor. But to answer his question, like I said, we looked at the schedule, we broke it down. They can easily be going into that final game, both teams 10-5, deciding who wins the division. And I think when it comes to head-to-head, because it'll be a tiebreaker, then I think it goes down to conference division, who has the better division record than conference. So I don't know where that's at, but that Week 17 game against the Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Bill fans are getting nervous. You noticed that.
Yeah.
They're getting real nervous. This Dolphin team's getting real hot. They're on a bye right now. Dolphins are playing the Broncos. Dolphins beat the Broncos.
Everybody's playing together now. It's not like, all right, the defense is doing good, offense stinks. No, it's like you're out there, they're doing their job. These guys come out, they're doing their job.
Yep.
And that rookie, he's looking at everything. He's,
But yes, thank you so much for the comment, Ghost of Adam Gase.
was a good one.
Be sure to go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter now has this new thing. I forgot what it's called, but I could do like short little videos kind of like Instagram. So if you haven't yet, be sure to go over and check out me on Twitter. Go give me a follow. Check out Fanatics Network. It's a great site and YouTube channel that I'm now partnering with. They have their own podcast. They have Perfectsville on there. Check out the website, fanaticsnetwork.com. Also, Fan to Fan Network, another great site that I'm partnering with. I am the Miami Dolphin ambassador. So there's all 32 NFL YouTubers on there. I represent the Miami Dolphins. Go over, check it out. Other than that, I will see you guys on Friday with the breakdown of the Dolphins taking on the Broncos. And I'm going to have a special guest in that video. I didn't even tell him about the special guest, so he has no idea what I'm talking about. But you will see on Friday, I will have a special, guest. And we will both see you on Sunday, 4 o'clock for the Dolphins taking on...
I'll be like this. Yeah.
the Denver Broncos. But like usual, guys, stay classy.
Fins up.